you know, life is an adventure. Life's fun. I'm just one of those people that I see something, I just want to do it. I'm doing the same thing I've been doing for over 35 years. I'm really doing one-of-a-kind jewelry, and the majority of the time, the mine finds that you see on the show, it's the first time they've ever been shown. I think what really our edge is, I know exactly the story. That's what people love. They love the uniqueness of the materials that we find, but they love knowing that they're going to have a piece of jewelry that they're not going to see anybody.
Well, hi everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and you just saw our amazing Jay King traveling the world looking for rare, unique, spectacular finds. Boy, do we have an hour in store for you. Let me preview a few brand new finds that Jay is bringing to us for the very first time, including the most amazing Today's Special. But let's take a look here at some of the most beautiful, first off, green quartz, and introducing a brand new jasper. I love just saying this name. It's Kambamba. And it's a beautiful, you can actually see the fossils inlaid into the stones, beautifully hand cut, handcrafted, as is every single Jay King piece. This is 737338, the item number, at $168.75. Oh, did I mention we're featuring 5 monthly flex payments on everything from Jay King, actually everything on the entire day, with a lot of exciting opportunities. Okay, speaking of collector's pieces, and we have so many Jay King collectors out there, let's talk about pink opal. Opal in the world of colors is something that we have been so fortunate that Jay has been able to bring to us in a variety. Pink opal being one of our #1 most coveted, most popular, most collected, and this is brand new today. You're receiving the genuine beautiful pink opal necklace, 18 inches, full 2 3/4 inch extender in the back. Take a look at this heart drop pendant, $129.88, and the matching gorgeous earrings at $66.04. First time we've ever done it in that heart-shaped design, 092501. Okay, Jay has been talking about the rarest, most expensive, highest color blue turquoise that he has in his entire inventory. This is a one and done special opportunity we cannot repeat again. It happens to be our very best value of the day. Take a look. Okay, when we say the most sought after, the most highly valued worldwide turquoise, it is right here in this color. It is our Chilean royal blue that is exclusive to HSN. And I'm gonna say this again, and Jay was telling us we've never done a full necklace anywhere near this one day only price, but this is the collector's choice. If you're looking, not only the collector, worldwide, this is what everybody is gathering for, trying to find, trying to buy. Brooke is our beautiful model. You'll notice that she is wearing the whole ensemble, but this necklace, absolutely, it is our crown glory today. And with 5 flex payments, it'll be $30, and we'll ship this right out to you, and you can split up those payments over the next 5 months. 730411. It's so funny. I chatted with Jay earlier, and he said, Linny Babooni, as he calls me. He said, tell me what you think of this today's special. And this is my honest to God. You can come back to me, guys, because this is what I exactly said to him. I'm like, Jay, this is the most gorgeous high blue. And I'm talking color-wise, and even more valued, as Jay was telling me, and I'm not surprised, than Sleeping Beauty, for those of you who do have Sleeping Beauty. It is the most vibrant, absolutely magical. It's what all turquoise, in my opinion, of the finest quality you want to have looked at. And of course, 100% handcrafted. We have matching pieces going back to our today's special. How exciting is this? We have Jay King, who is joining us via Skype, and I know you can hear the excitement in my voice. My friend is just as excited about this special opportunity. Hi, Jay.
How you doing, Linster?
I am, well, listen, I am beyond excited. I'm doing great. when we chatted earlier and I said, Jay, this is something you've been talking about, it's exclusive. Everybody is trying to get their hands on this Chililian turquoise, but we have it exclusively, correct?
Yeah, this is kind of like, this is what I live for. This is what I do, especially turquoise. We specialize in turquoise and we specialize in opals, but we're known for our turquoises. I just want everybody to know that this is really maybe a once in a lifetime opportunity. And when I say that, I don't say it lightly. This material, this is the royal blue. This is a brand new deposit that we've discovered. Right now we have an exclusive on it. And I think one of the things I can tell you is because, we not only do we go mine direct, but I designed this piece. We do all the labor, all the cutting. We do it from ground up, and then we bring it right to you. I just want to explain to you what makes this so amazing. These, on this material, this is the first material that we got out of the ground. These are called flats. Now, these are solid nuggets. That's the natural color. I mean, this is like Sleeping Beauty, Blue Basin, Kingman. This material is the most expensive turquoise that I have in my collection right now.
Say that again, Jay, because our collectors are listening.
Okay, this is the most expensive turquoise that I have in my collection. It's more expensive than my Sleeping Beauty. It's more expensive than my Blue Basin, which at one time was the most I'd ever spent on turquoise in my entire life, okay? Much to my controller's dismay. Now, when I say that, when you have really expensive turquoise and you have these high clear blues like this, especially this material, you can see how hard it is. Now, what makes this so unique is this is like electric blue. Most of it's very, very clear. You can see some of it has some matrix in it, but in general, just like these nuggets that I'm showing you, it is just high robin's egg, clean blue. It's what everybody is going for. This is what they want. Now, the reason that this is so special and so different, this necklace I designed out of the nugget flats. I just showed you the flats. The material now that we're getting is getting much bigger. You can see the larger pieces. Do you see these larger pieces here? The larger pieces. This is what we're getting now, and so you can look at the color of this stuff. It's the same thing as the necklace. I mean, it's just amazing. It's electric blue. That's all natural. The thing is when I got the flats, I still had to buy the flats. I had to buy these nugget flats in order for them to be able to afford to keep on mining. So when I bought the flats, that was the first material I got. I still had to pay this crazy price for it to be able to get it, so I didn't get a discount. So it sat there, and then, okay, so now what do you do with it? The thing with these flats is because of the freeform shapes, and they're so thin, I can't cut, there's no way to cut cabochons out of these. So they just sat and sat and sat, and we were thinking, what in the heck are we gonna do with this? And these are hard, okay? I mean, these are hard. This is very unusual for turquoise. It's hard, and we haven't done anything to this. This is how it comes out of the ground. This is natural. And so what I decided to do was to go ahead and bite the bullet, okay? And I figured, well, it's better to get a little bit of money back than it just sits there until I die, and then my children don't know what to do with it, right? So I decided I better come up with a design. I did this. I know it's kind of more of an ethnic look, something I normally don't do, but in all sincerity, I want to tell people this, okay? This will be the only time you'll probably get to buy a royal blue turquoise from me. Now, can I make royal blue turquoise necklaces? Absolutely. But are you going to want to pay $800, $1,000, $1,200? Because that's what they're going to be. This material is the most expensive turquoise that I own. By doing these flats, here's what I decided to do. I'm going to bite the bullet. We use the flats. I have not only more, almost probably double in just the rough material than what we're selling the finished necklace for, okay? These are all unique, one of a kind. All the flats are different. There are no two of these that will be totally identical. We made them as close, we've got the design, we try to do that. This is Mother Nature at her finest. I'm just telling you, when these are gone, this is new, it's exclusive. We're doing it for the December TS. You know, this is very unusual. It's a unique situation that you're getting to see me today. I'll be on, we'll actually start the show on the 26th, the day after Christmas, is when we'll actually start. So you're kind of getting in there to get the, when these are gone though, that's it. There is no way, no way in heck I can make any more because I don't have any more flats, number one. Number two, I'd lose money, even more so. And then what we've done on these, we haven't shown you all the upsell items, but here again, this goes back to old school and also goes back to the heart of what makes MindFind so unique and so special is the fact that everything is handcrafted, really handcrafted. Okay, it's not that we buy components. This is all done by hand, from scratch, from the ground up. The cuff that you saw there, that's all what they call cornrow inlay. We were able to do that with some of these nuggets. A lot of this is the regular material that I'm even paying more for. So I mean, it's good. I mean, because it's so big, you know, it's even more expensive
and
on
Jay,
top of this.
Just to that point, we're given the information for those, and I will tell you this: that those match and inlay earrings, that cuff bracelet, the other, you know, the drop earrings that I'm wearing. We do not have anywhere near the quantity, and we don't have many. I mean, already super busy. Our collectors have been waiting for the royal blue. You've been talking about this, and I want to just kind of put it in layman's terms, what you were just saying, because we just take it for granted that everybody understands. The rough that you were just showing us, that when I say high blue, it's like somebody put a switch on the inside and it became neon. It just brightens you up. I'm wearing it against just a simple little black, you know, tunic top. Brooke is wearing a gorgeous print. This is everyday signature. It is, again, the most collectible of all the turquoise. You just heard from Jay for our collectors out there because of this color. But that rough, if you were to just, again, get the material to make this necklace, before it was hand cut, before it was handmade, it would be about $300 just for the rough for one necklace. And again, that's before the finished goods, like we're bringing to you here, where you can go from 18 inches. Then, of course, you have your 2 3/4 inch sterling silver finding extender in the back, so you can adjust it to whatever neckline that you're wearing. But this is what Jay has been talking about. He said, wait till my December Today's Special. You're not gonna believe what we're doing. And it's one day only. Again, a special opportunity is a Today's Special with FlexPay. No wonder so many hundreds have all been selected. And by the way, the earrings and the cuff bracelet, the matching ring, all available with 5 monthly flex payments. Everything, again, comes with your unconditional money-back guarantee. That's why we love shopping here at HSN. And Jay, we take it for granted. You see a value like this, and you think, wait a minute. There is no way in the world that is real turquoise, let alone the most sought-after, valued turquoise from vendors really around the world. I mean, this is what you've been educating us on. If we go back 25 plus years ago, I mean, there was a day, there were so many mines just here in the United States that could produce beautiful high blue colors. That has become one mine only, and again, not this deep royal blue that we have exclusively. Am I correct in saying that, Jay?
Yeah, you know, and here again, okay, so it's good that you brought up that point. So the two most prized turquoise materials that were U.S. mines, Sleeping Beauty and then the Kingman, the Blue Basin, right? As far as rough materials that I've been able to buy. Those were the most coveted, the most expensive. Blue Basin from the Kingman mine was the most expensive turquoise rough material that I'd ever bought, right? I'd never paid more. I even paid more for this. What everybody needs to understand, okay, this is a one and done. Now, will I be doing royal blue turquoise? Absolutely. I have an exclusive right now. We're only buying the really, the premium material. We're paying a premium price for it, but they're not selling it because we're doing that. All the second grade, third grade material is not going on the market. So we're really literally controlling the market right now. This material, I just want everybody to know, this material is of the quality that I didn't even cover, for what we're selling this for, we didn't even cover the cost of the material. I've got double that in the material. This is a one and done deal. Number one, we're losing money where you're saying, well, how in the heck can you do that? Well, the reason is, just like I said, these are flats. I had to figure out something to do with them, something I could design with it. I still had to pay the money so that they could continue to mine so that we could get it exclusive because we knew that we were, you know, as we went lower, we were going to get bigger pieces. So that's what we wanted to do. So we're just sacrificing this. Okay, we're just sacrificing this to do this. This is the most vibrant blue. This is a natural blue. There is nothing done to this. This is what people, you know, every turquoise broker and dealer out there, this is what they're looking for. They're looking for something to replace Sleeping Beauty. You know, even the Kingman mine, even though the Kingman mine is still active, they're not getting large quantities. I mean, it's still getting some beautiful material out of the mine, but I mean, and you talk about the price. I mean, this is even more expensive than what they're getting on even their high end. And that was one of the reasons that, you know, we have limitations just like this. I cannot, this will be the one and only necklace you're going to see from me. I am not, I'm willing to do this because, you know, we needed to get rid of the rough. We needed to get some of the money back that we had invested in this rough material so that we continue to buy, can invest. But in Blue Basin, will you see other Blue Basin? Of course, we're cutting some amazing cabochons. There's going to be some amazing pieces that are coming up to match not only the ones that we did now, but we're already writing in almost to July of next year. That's how far out. And I already know what the October TS is. I'm not telling you, but that's how far out we have to work. So, you know, when I do this, I'm just telling you, there is no way I'm going to make another necklace in this material. If I did, I don't know. Are you willing to pay like $1,200, you know, $1,000, $1,200 for a turquoise necklace, an 18-inch beaded necklace? You know, I got to tell you, I don't know a lot of people that'll do that. So, you know, being what we do, so you get a lot of turquoise, a massive amount of turquoise, this amazing high blue. Again, this is an exclusive for us. Nobody else has this material. As long as we keep buying the high grade material, the high grade rough, as long as we continue to take it all, then we're going to be able to have an exclusive. But I know people that are waiting in the wings. As soon as we give that up, that they'll be right there at the doorstep.
No doubt about it. And our collectors are taking really heed to your caution here that we will not repeat this value.
No, there is no way to repeat this.
No.
Absolutely. I can't. You know, even the flats, you know, once these flats are gone, then I won't have any more flats to work with. Yeah. We decided, what are we going to do? So we designed everything here you're seeing with all the flats that we had. We've got maybe a few hundred kilos left. I mean, this project just gobbled it all up. And now we've got the bigger material, which we're going to be doing bigger cabochons, that kind of stuff, like our standard. But it'll just be, it's not going to be neckwear. It's not going to be necklace. It's going to be pendants, it'll be cuffs, earrings, rings. It's going to be that, but it's not going to be a necklace. So if you want a necklace in royal blue and you want a necklace,
here it is.
This is something that when they're gone, they're gone. I'm not going to be bringing them back and bringing them back and bringing them back. I mean, you can't do that when you don't have the material.
And Jay, you know that's going to happen. How many times I can hear it right now, in a month or two from now, they're going to be calling in, and our collectors out there, Jay, I want a royal blue turquoise necklace. We can't do this value again. And again, just you heard what Jay said, it would be $300 just for the rough before even starting the cutting process of these fancy cut stones and then hand setting and creating this beautiful design. So yes, it is a party. Yes, it's a celebration. Yes, this is that high Robin's Blue egg color that our collectors, and not just our collectors here at HSN, but collectors worldwide. I mean, what has happened to the world of turquoise and what we continue to find and the prices that, you know, obviously continue to escalate, we've lost that like inner glow, that inner neon electric blue. That is what you're getting here. So for our gals out there who love the Sleeping Beauty, maybe like a Persian turquoise blue, you may have a vintage piece that is that high blue color. This is the closest thing you're gonna get to it. But not at this today's special price, not at the opportunity. You know what, to get it home for $30, if you decide to take advantage of our flex pay option, you have our unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. I promise you. It was funny, I had on a different color sweater earlier, and our stylist, I'd come in with the black, with this my regular black tunic top, and I, you know, switched into the burgundy, and it looked beautiful. And then I had this on originally, and I put the Today's Special on before I went back and changed, and they're like, oh no. As beautiful as it is with that burgundy, look at, I mean, Lynn, that color in that turquoise with the black background. And again, you're looking at on Brooke against the skin. I mean, it's really what every turquoise, like I said, it's like what we want. What the highest, you know, most sought after, top quality turquoise to be. And you just heard the story from Jay. We are super, super busy. This is what a today's special is truly all about. We have a clock up on the screen. We are looking at right now, over 400 with hundreds of you in the ordering process. And the matching pieces, like I said, we're already getting limited in the drop earrings that I'm wearing, that Brooke is wearing. We have the inlay earrings. We have a stretch bracelet. We have a magical cuff bracelet. Jay, in this final minute, let's just share with everyone what makes this today's special so unique and different than any turquoise necklace we've ever done.
Okay, well, this is the first and only necklace that I'll do in this royal blue. This is a brand new mine find. It's exclusive, okay? Nobody else, they have not released this to the commercial market. We've got an exclusive on the material. This is all the top grade material that we're getting. I can't emphasize the fact that of all the turquoises in my private collection, this is even more expensive than Sleeping Beauty. This is more expensive than the Blue Basin turquoise, which up until even more so was even more expensive than Sleeping Beauty. This material, just the cost of the ruff alone is just for the ruff, no work, no workmanship, no nothing, no boxing, no chain, none of the findings, anything. This is like the craziest value. This is below what we even have in the ruff material by a long shot. But it's an opportunity. That's why I decided to make it a today's special. Also, I didn't want to bleed this out and do it. We decided to do, since we're going to bite the bullet, we're going to do it a one and done. So if you look at this color. They're not color enhanced, okay? This is it. It's like that electric blue, little to no matrix. That just shocking, almost like it's almost like it's on fire. It's electric, yes. And that's natural. I demonstrated earlier. I showed you how hard it is. That is a sign of really high quality. The harder the turquoise, the higher the quality. Very little turquoise is this hard. Usually it's a lot softer, and then we stabilize it, harden up. This is like, it's just solid.
It's magical. I can't, I'm gonna continue to keep it on, but again, I know we have hundreds of you in the ordering process. I can't wait for you to see it for yourself, and I'm gonna say it one more time. Jay mentioned, our collectors out there, this is the most valuable turquoise that he has in his collection right now. It is the most sought after color, and we have it exclusively. Now, we also have some matching pieces going back to today's special. The drop, again, like oval hoop earring. Those have been super, super popular. And under the same item number, we also have that royal blue turquoise, the highest electric, like you said, almost neon. So beautiful, stretch bracelet. The earrings are $73.75. The stretch bracelet is $84.50, and with 5 flex payments, that's under $17, your first monthly payment for the bracelet. And with the earrings, we're looking at about $15 for your first monthly payment to get those at home. So that will complete the entire collection. But wait, Jay was mentioning the inlay pieces. Oh my goodness, look how gorgeous. In that royal blue turquoise color, like the today's special, we have the cuff bracelet. One of our most popular signature pieces in the J. King collection are the big cuff bracelets, especially again in this beautiful color to match back for the today's special, and certainly knowing that it's super limited. So the bracelet, well, that's the inlay. I think we want to change our graphics on that. So, okay. So we have the ring, and that is $89.75, and we have sizes 5 through size 12. Okay, I get you. The cuff bracelet's under another item number. And then the matching earrings are $100.25, and they're also available with 5 monthly flex payments. Okay, and look at this. Every single piece hand set, hand cut, tons of beautiful precious sterling silver in the cuff bracelet, and that is a full 7 inches in length, and that's available again at $269 with 5 flex payments. That's under $55, and we'll ship that right back. And by the way, when I say limited, I have 200. That's it. 200 in that gorgeous royal blue, highly collectible turquoise high blue color. That's 738-471. Oh, so okay, well, as I mentioned, rare, unique mine finds from around the world. And that is what we love most about what Jay King brings to us, especially when we get to talk about brand new designs and beautiful, again, custom-made designer handcrafted jewelry, as this gorgeous necklace certainly is. It's the Kabamba, I'm sure I'm saying that incorrectly, and Jay, we're gonna have fun with that, Jasper, with this beautiful premium green quartz. It's all natural, that green quartz. This has that, like, again, fossilized inlay, which is so special to rare, unique gem finds, because you know that is truly Mother Nature's fingerprint, just coming to life of what we love with collectible, gorgeous, unique, rare finds and beautiful, beautiful designs like we're highlighting here. Honestly, Jay, this is, again, the boldness, the size of these stones, the attention to detail, the combination of hunter greens and mint greens and all these beautiful shades. You would think this is like a $599 necklace, and it looks like that. Brand new today, and with FlexPay, that'll basically be $34, be your first monthly payment with your shipping, and we'll ship it right out to you. It is 18 inches in length. Also, of course, has your signature 2 3/4 inch sterling silver extender with that easy closure here, just your perfect little lobster claw clasp. And then you know it'll be stamped J. King, that's a signature sterling silver heart finding. That'll be on just about every single one of the extenders. Okay, so Jay, I just want to say that word over and over and over again. Kabamba?
You know, it's just like
this Philly girl will mess up that name. You know that.
Sujalite, Sugar Light, you know, like all the different things I've heard, right? You know, but I have to tell you, Lynn, you don't even do it with a Texas accent or anything. Not that you're Texan, but you know what I mean? So many people, but you got Kabamba. When we were talking on the phone earlier, I thought, man, she nailed that. You know, I couldn't believe it. You just nailed it like
and
that.
And you know I never do. I can mess up any word in the English language.
Now, you know, now, I wasn't going to say that. Now, you see, now, you know, you're making fun of yourself, and I didn't even do it this time, you know? So,
I was savoring myself.
That's what I always make fun of myself. Because
you have to.
People go, why do you do that? I go, because by doing that, they have nothing else to make, you know, you can't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? What I love about this is, you know, kind of cool. It's kind of what I live for. It's what Mind Finds is all about. You know, it's traveling the world, finding unique and different materials from all over the world that normally you would not see in jewelry. You would never even see them on the market. They wouldn't even think about marketing them. So, and that's what this Kabamba Jasper is. Okay, so just not to get too crazy on the geological aspect of it, but it was originally a sedimentary rock. So it's fossils, right, that have been metamorphosized. So over millions and millions and millions of years under heat and pressure of the earth, have compressed and is fossilized, and so you have this jasper. But if you look really close on this, you can actually see the little fossils included in it. They also, a lot of times, there's a similar material, it's not this material, they're called ocean jasper, that is kind of a similar thing. We wanted to pair this. This is a natural color. We have not done anything. Every necklace is going to be uniquely different in its own right. There will be no two that can be totally identical because these are all cut from the natural materials. You know, when I was doing this and I was designing it, I love the Kabamba. In the Kabamba, you wanted big surface areas. You want something that really, you know, that's really nice, you know, because, you know, it's like a picture, right? So, you know, you can't have a little teeny small picture. It really won't show the kind of the characteristics of it. So you want, you know, a big frame, a big picture, a big freeform bead, freeform cabochon to really kind of, you know, accentuate what the stone really looks like, the material really looks like. So that's what I did when I designed this. And then I paired this back to this really rare, and this is a natural green quartz that comes out of Brazil. I don't know of anybody else that even has this material. And this is a natural. So what's really funny is when I found this green quartz, this goes back to 3.5 years ago when we were in Brazil doing the Emerald Project. So we were there doing the Emerald Project, and that's when I found this. And I bought quite a bit of it. They had a nice cachet then, and that was 3.5 years ago, and I have not been able to get any more of that rough. So
and no two
I
pieces
still
will
do
be
have
alike on
full-
these, right, Jay? Especially with that, I'm looking at Brooke right now with the different sample, with the different fossils inlaid, and then with the quartz. I mean, each one is unique.
Yeah, there's no way to, they're all, like you see the one that, if you really looked really close, the one that Brooke has on right now, and the one that you're showing, the one that's maybe that we have a B-roll of, or, a still of, you will see now, are they the same design? Yes, as close as you can be. You can sit there with a micrometer, and then I'll show you what handmade's all about, okay? But everyone is uniquely different in its own right. They're really, truly one-of-a-kind designs. There's no two of these that can be identical. Mother Nature doesn't make anything exact. And that's how, to tell you the truth, when you're looking at something to want to know, if I'm looking at something and I'm not looking at the rough, and I'm looking at something that's been made from the rough, one of the first characteristics I look at is how perfect is it. Yes. If it's too perfect, not always, but usually it's man-made, right?
It's very, very true.
Or they've done something to it. In this case, you're really getting a one-of-a-kind piece.
Oh, what a special treat. Fewer than 250, I believe, now currently available. Great, again, under $200, that massive look, and truly a one-of-a-kind. So another highly collectible design that we love from Jay King. Already coming up in about, this is the biggest and boldest citrine necklace. It's coming up in about 8 minutes. It is brand new. We have never done this size in the individual stones that we're gonna showcase for you. So our November gals out there, that gorgeous golden color, just is sunshine and happiness around your neck. These are all fancy cut individual stones and all natural. So that is $116. We also have matching beautiful drop earrings, and very rarely do you find this color yellow in natural jewelry, unless we're talking about citrine, or in that case here, to me it looks like canary diamonds, honestly. So that's gonna be coming up for you, brand new, in just a few moments. This is so exciting. Between our fabulous Today's Special, in which, congratulations, I know hundreds and hundreds have now been selected. All these new looks and all these, beautiful, highly collectible, what we love from Jay King has been bringing us for over 25 years. And it was funny, Jay, when I previewed this new pink opal, back 25 plus years ago, of course, it's always been about the turquoise, but, at that time, it was also gorgeous lapis and then colors of opal. So to see where we have progressed, through the years, to offer a gorgeous pink opal necklace, a matching pendant for under, my goodness, $129.88. Look at the quality of that opal, no less. And then the matching gorgeous drop heart earrings, which I adore. It's $66.04. These are event prices. It's first time you're seeing it. I know it says on sale, but yes, these will be $158, and then the earrings will be $79.25. The necklace with 5 flex pays, I love this, is $25.98 with your shipping, and we're shipping this to you in the next 48 hours. It'll be at your door, most likely next 5 to 7 working days, and of course everything, and we're welcoming so many first-time brand new shoppers. We offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on every single thing that you purchase with us. So please shop with confidence knowing that. And then the 5 flex payments on the drop earrings, that's $13 and change with your shipping, and we'll ship those directly out to you. Okay, Jay, so definitely a trip down memory lane here, talking about our beautiful colors of opals. My goodness, the different colors that you have brought to us through the years, it's amazing to see how exotic and truly highly collectible many of them have become, because we don't even see those colors anymore in opals.
More than not.
Yeah.
I have an extensive collection. Like I said before, what do we specialize? What are we known for? We're known for turquoise. That's my first love. That's what we started with. Secondly, we're known for opals from all over the world. That's kind of a passion that we have. All of my trips, every single trip I take starts with either going to a turquoise mine, new development, old development to buy more turquoise, or new opal mine, or to buy existing opals. I have in my man cave, workshop, whatever you want to call it, studio. I call it a lot of things. My wife calls it my man cave. I have just nothing. I probably have a shelf that's probably 20 feet long, maybe even a little bit longer than that, that is completely full of specimens, and it's about 12 inches wide. All of those opals on there, there's probably less than 10% that I still actually have rough material now. So over the years, the 42 years I've been doing this, that's how rare a lot of those opals. That specimen that's on my shelf is the only specimen that I have. That's the only piece of that rough that I have left. What makes this so unique and so different, number one, is the design's just to die for. This is, and here again, you can wear the pendant separate of the necklace or just the necklace by itself, whatever you want. It gives you a lot of different options. Also, you've got the 2 3/4 inch extender chain that is our signature piece, signature finding. So you can wear it like Brooke's got it wearing a little bit lower. She can bring it up, wear it a little bit higher. It gives you that adjustability. What I love about this material, though, of all pink opals, of all the pink opal that I've ever done, okay, now think about this. I've been doing this 42 years. 42 years, I've had 3 natural pink opals. My first was Peruvian pink opal. That you can't even get. It's been mined out for years. We still have it in our private collection, but you can't buy any new material. The other was a peppermint pink opal that came out of Boise, Idaho. You know, that was 12, maybe 14 years ago. Do you know, I still have people calling me, asking me if I'm going to have more of that on here, and I cannot convince them that if you come and see the specimen I have in my specimen case, that's it. Okay, you know, that's it. You can't even get any more. They never found any more. And then this is the Australian pink opal. This is a natural pink. And, you know, it's really funny. You just don't see, there's no other pink opals. There's not Brazilian pink. There's not African pink. I mean, you just don't see the pink opal. It only comes, you know, I've got it from the 3 locations in 42 years where I've actually found a natural pink. This is mined by a really good friend of ours in Australia. He's got an exclusive on the material. It only comes from his one deposit. We've got a nice supply of it, and we're going through things. But you know what I love with this is the design on this. Now, I have to tell you, after 42 years of designing hearts and crosses, and there's not a designer out there who, if you go back in their history, that has not designed hearts or crosses. It's something we all have in common. We all design hearts, we all design crosses. I personally didn't design this heart. One of my fellow associates, family members, designed this, and they just did a fabulous job. This is so contemporary, so modern. And you know what always blows me away is what, you know, like we all get together, we call it Design at 9. We all get together and we're showing kind of like, you know, what we're doing and what we're thinking, and then we compare notes and we put things together. When they showed me this, I thought, why didn't I think of that? You know? But just to see a heart that is so different and so unique. And here again, also they designed this where they made it, you know, with me, you can always tell what I do because it's usually over the top, big and bold, right? I mean, that's just me. I can't shake it, right? You know, Lena tells me this all the time. Yeah, when we go on air, I'll be showing something before the show. She goes, I know you didn't design this.
It's true. I know. I can pick it out. And many of your collectors can too. And you are incredibly talented. And your whole team, you know, it's almost like I've become even know through the years of working with you what the silhouette of many of your designers are going to come up with. And it's amazing, Jay, because I'm glad we came back to this. We always just take it for granted that those that are just tuning in understand that this is real pink opal, that these are all hand cut, that these are all individually hand designed and set in beautiful precious metal. I mean, you're looking just for instance, I mean, the pendant alone at $129 would be outstanding. The earrings at $66 in any high-end retail that is a boutique of custom handcrafted jewelry would be unheard of. So I think it's so important that we always reiterate that. What we've been able to do through the years in this partnership, this is a true justification of nowhere else will you find anything like this, let alone the values, the flex pays, all the other things, the conveniences, and the beauty of these pieces that are little treasures. They're works of art. You will get compliment after compliment. You just don't see this workmanship anymore. And of course, thanks to Jay, going to the rarest places around the world to find to us, for instance, turquoise of this highest gorgeous electric blue color. I'll just start by saying Jay has been talking about the royal blue Chilean turquoise for over a year now. We will never be able to do a full necklace anywhere near this value. Absolutely cannot. The fact that it is the most collectible in his entire collection of turquoise. What we're bringing to you here today, and that's not just me saying that, that is Jay saying that. I'm not surprised it's been as popular as it's been, especially with the 5 flex payments. If you've been looking for that robin's egg blue color, the highest like Parisian blue, it's like, you know, it's neon on the inside, it's electric, it brightens you up. It's not gonna get better than our best value of the day. So listen, we've been on a roll. Let's just continue. It's our big December. We love our December visit with Jay. We love our amazing today's special, and we love brand new finds. So Jay, I mentioned citrine. This is the largest of the citrine necklaces we've ever done in Mother Nature at its absolute finest right here. My goodness, the natural color of every beautiful citrine you could possibly imagine. The golden colors, the canary colors in here, the beautiful soft pale golden touch of color in these just organic, natural, beautiful, beautiful design, all handcrafted. And then we have the matching drop earrings, and those are available for under $50. And with FlexPay, that means less than $10. We'll ship that home to you. And a necklace, I know I had that information right here, but with FlexPay on the necklace, that's $23.30, your first monthly payment. So Jay, fair to say, biggest, boldest, largest citrine that we've done in a necklace. It's gorgeous.
In 42 years, it's the only citrine necklace.
Really?
I do citrine accents.
Yes.
Okay. I do citrine accents. I do peridot and citrine. I've done amethyst and citrine combinations. I've done some ametrine kind of looks, you know. they have been after me. And when I say they, certain fans have been after me saying, will you please just make a citrine necklace? And you're looking at this on Brooke, right? And it's not like I'm trying to be, you know, like obstinate or, my wife says I'm very stubborn. I don't see it. But that's one of the things she says. She goes, oh, you're so stubborn. I'm not, it's just that with citrine, number one, the material cost, citrine's very expensive, natural citrine. Also, I brought some crystals. I don't know if we could show these. Okay, look, this is the same citrine rough. Do you see these? Do you see the size of these? Okay, if you look at the size of these are the standard size of citrine. This is what I normally get. This is all natural, no treatment, no nothing. There's no heat treat, no radiation, no anything. Okay, this is how I work. All I did, these are the natural crystals. All I've done on these is just buffed them up a little bit with a leather wheel. I've just cleaned them off. This is the natural color, and this is what you're seeing in this necklace. The only thing is when you go back to this necklace and you look at this necklace, look at the size of these crystals, okay? The ones on the bottom and 3/4 of the way up are like Mondo crystals. What we did is we collected and collected. Look at the size of these crystals. And here again, you're saying, well, you just left them natural. You didn't cut them. No, Mother Nature, I got to tell you, a lot of times, you tend to if you leave Mother Nature alone, some of the coolest designs that you can ever do are things that she did. And all you do is just help her out a little bit, maybe, kind of finish it off a little bit. These are all natural crystals. This is natural citrine, Brazilian citrine. These are, you don't get citrine crystals this big. It just does not happen. This is from years and years and years of collecting citrine from the same region. I've always gotten it from the same miner over pretty much my entire career. I found it in Africa one time but it all comes out of this one mine, this one area. And also I get a lot of my peridot from him. I also get a lot of my amethyst from him. A lot of very unusual, he has a lot of unusual materials. He was one that actually helped us put together the emerald deal. But this, we've just collected these crystals. I don't want you to think that it naturally comes like this and you just put this together. You don't. This was from, the first thing that we do on any material, I've always told people this so they understand, the first thing you do when we bring the rough material in, we grade it all by size. It goes through a screening process and then we grade it by size. Then it's graded by color, and then it's graded by quality. So it goes through 3 grading processes. This right here went through the sizing and the quality process. But these are all the natural crystals. It's just that you don't usually get enough big material like this that you could do a necklace this size, and you certainly couldn't do it for this price. No. So this is something that it's by viewer request. I've been asked to do this forever and ever. I have used citrine in my line. This is the first time they've actually done full-on, nothing but citrine necklace and matching earrings.
Jay,
it's the only time in 42 years I've done it.
Well, and I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, silly. I'm a November girl. I have pendants of yours with, natural citrine. But you're right. I've seen citrine, like baby chip citrines in necklaces, but nothing as big and in bold, as dramatic and all natural. I always get a kick out of this last few seconds. I always say to Jay, wonder what the carat weight would be, because it's in the rough. But I would say probably, Jay, over 100. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would say it's, and here again, I think it's probably a lot more than that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think so too. So don't be fooled by these crazy special prices. 092-475, brand new today. Just a row of sunshine, gorgeous like canary diamond-like around your necklace. So pretty. Okay, ready? Now, of course it's Jay, it's December. We have to have something like we would say just crazy nutty, right? Well, that's what we're gonna bring to you, and one of our favorite collector's stones, and that's the tiger's eye. So what we're gonna highlight for everyone, I'm gonna bring in the bracelet, because we do have the bracelet at a crazy special price as well, but under the same item number, we have the tiger's eye necklace and the matching earrings. The tiger's eye, to me, is that mystical stone. It's always constantly changing. It has movement to it, something so unique and special that Mother Nature brings to us. So here's what we're doing. Get ready, everybody. This necklace was originally $121. That's outstanding. A customer favorite at that. We're looking at the first time ever at this special sale price of $79.67, and with FlexPay, under $16, we'll ship that out to you. And check this out. The matching earrings, those were originally $68.50. They're $44.92 with 5 flex payments. So that's under $9 if you want to take advantage of splitting your payments up, and why not? Interest-free over the next 5 months. And then I'm just gonna highlight, let me double check. The bracelet, Pat, I know is something just nutty crazy. It's a stretch bracelet. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say it. It's $29. This is not faux. This is not simulated. It's the real deal, multicolor. I gotta bring in Jay King in this 2.5 minutes because I'm expecting every last one of these to go. All right, Jay, would you agree? Was this like one of our crazy, nutty, special, will not repeat opportunities on the day?
Okay, so were we talking about the necklace or the bracelet?
Everything. Let's just, right now, we're talking about the necklace and the earrings, but yeah, I had to give the information. Oh, I want to at least say the crazy special price.
I'm over here playing with materials. I'm not even paying attention. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't blame you.
As soon as you said nutty, I thought you were talking about me, so I just cut you out. Total zone out.
Just a little. No, but Jay, we couldn't have one of your, December shows without something like a real true gift. Well, and this is a gift.
This isn't even a gift. I mean, this is like, okay, the reality is this. Okay, look at this. Look at number one, look at the size of this necklace. Look, and the same thing with the bracelet. Look at the size, number one. Look at the quality of the material. Okay, this isn't something that's, that's junk or something like that, or, that they've had trouble selling. they do this stuff every now and then. I mean, you know, and the reason is we don't have a lot of them. But there's, in all honesty, on any of this, the bracelet, especially the necklace, there's no way that I could ever manufacture this and even come close to selling it for that price. It's just not possible. So, I mean, these are the kind of things that it really is kind of, you know, not that this is Christmas or anything, but really this is kind of your gift, right? When they're doing this kind of things, I couldn't make them and sell them for this. Look at the sizes on Brooke, okay? Every one of them is gonna be uniquely different in its own right. What we've done here too is, and I always love telling this story, but on Tiger's Eye, you know, when I first started out in the industry in the 70s, we weren't allowed to export the rough out of where it comes from in Namibia. We weren't able to bring it out. You weren't allowed to. In the rough form, you had to bring in a finished good. So we had to buy the biggest thing. We used to buy ashtrays, huge ashtrays. We used to buy Buddhas, giraffes. And then we would come in, people would come into my shop, and here we are cutting up a Buddha, right? Oh, or we're cutting up a giraffe or an elephant because we're making cabochons, because that was the only way that we could get out of the country. Now you can get the rough material.
Okay, this is gonna be a very, very special, brief presentation, only because we're so limited. And speaking of premium color, I slipped on this amethyst ring, and so many of you, my producer, were asking, is that ring coming up? Is that gonna be available? It is, and it's another one of those special little treats that we have at a sale price. So the ring, first time ever, is $66.04. Look at this workmanship. Look at the color, the premium, beautiful, fancy cut of this amethyst full necklace, first time ever, also on sale at $109.79. And then let me just go ahead and scoot into the shot. The matching faceted earrings, those are $66.40. Okay, Jay, 1 minute is nowhere near enough time to talk about this, but when I said premium color, like the turquoise in our today's special, wouldn't you agree the depth and the beauty of that purple and this amethyst is just like premium quality?
This is hand select out of my collection. This material is things that I've been collecting for over 20 years. So it's the best of the amethyst. This is Zambian material. That comes out of Zambia. It comes out of a very small mining operation. It's a co-op of 4 miners. The thing on this though is the design. You know, a lot of people, when they looked at this design, they said, I didn't know that you did laser cutting. You know, that's like the new thing. Like. I said, they're not. He said, these are all hand-fasted by our people. That's how good our artists with. A lot of my artists have been with me 20, 30 years, but we can do this. They actually, this is what laser cutting looks like, but we don't have any lasers.
Wow,
It's
that
all
is
done
special.
by hand. It's just an amazing, amazing look.
Jay, this has been beyond a blast. An exciting today's special, and I know many of you right now online shopping all Jay King. You, my friend, I know we have some big shows coming up in a few days, so we're looking forward to that.
The day after Christmas on the 26th, that Saturday, we're gonna launch, and I'm on all day Saturday, all new things. And then I'm off Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and then we're done for the year. Not back till after the Tucson Gem Show in February.
After February, right? All righty, yes. Jay, great to see you, my friend. What a fun hour. Thank you so much. All right, lots and lots of exciting specials still available on hsn.com. But we have problem solvers coming up with our very best value of the day, which I'll never be without. But from Professor Amos, stay with us.
So this is a beautiful necklace, right? But look at these stunning stations. You just think that they're sterling silver stations. They are actually magnets. You get 5 different segments, and what are you gonna do with them? We've got a beautiful video that will show you the different ways to wear. In fact, I think it only scratches the surface of the ways to wear, because you can wear this in 5 different bracelets. I've worn it like that. It's so pretty. So that's one of the looks that you can get. You can also wear it as a choker and 3 bracelets. You can wear it as a short necklace with 2 bracelets. You can wear it with the medium necklace and 1 bracelet. And they are so easy to change around, just depending on how you're feeling. There are so many different ways to wear it. The full length necklace will be nice and long. It is, let me just make sure I get it, that piece. It is fully about 40 inches long. We've got 4 different stones for you. So not just colors, different stones. This is the pink thulite. That would be beautiful with what I have on. This is genuine amethyst. Then we also have it in black spinel. That's it. We sold out of our other color, and our other gemstone. Moonstone is completely gone. We do have the moonstone in the earrings available for you, so we do have coordinating earrings, but my goodness, at this price, you need to get more than one set so you can mix and match, because the magnets will work on anything. But J. King, if you are new to J. King, you are in for such a treat. He quite literally travels the world and searches for new mine finds, for the best quality. He has incredible relationships that he has nurtured over decades. I have to make sure, 44 years doing this, Jay. You don't, as you said, you were a toddler as you started. He is truly hands-on and has such an incredible passion for all of the pieces, and then for his beautiful jewelry. J. King, welcome, and congratulations on 25 years here at HSN.
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, 25 years, just doing anything for, you know, and I've been doing it for 44 years. But when I think about, you know, my show, my children were literally in grade school, and now those same children have children. so I have my grandchildren. So, you know, I owe it all to the fans and the viewers who really appreciate what we do, because we have fun, and as long as you're having fun, that's the key thing.
That is so true. Well, this is a really fun smart deal because it's so unique that you can wear it so many different ways, and it looks great with the stations. You didn't just do magnetic stations. Each one is, I wanted to pull it up so you could see how easy it is. Each one is still has beautiful detail and very easy. This is the easiest necklace and bracelets to get on and off. Pretty beautiful amethyst. You can see all of them faceted beautifully. This is a lot of amethyst, Jay, for $119.98. I can't believe it. And then also that black spinel that looks like black diamond, and the pink thulite. I would highly recommend that you get that black spinel and one of the other colors, either the pink thulite or the amethyst, and then you can mix and match those together.
You know what makes these, you know, but this really kind of highlights what we do, you know, and what we specialize in. You know, I started developing these types of designs about 7 years ago. This is the very first time, just so everybody knows, if you see this finding right there, you can't go buy that. All right, that's not on the market. There's nobody making that where you can actually go do that. Every one of those findings, that magnetic finding, that's exclusive to us. That's all sterling silver. We actually developed that. We build it in our shop. I mean, you couldn't even go get that. I have to tell you, when you get this and you pull it out of the box, start playing with it, I literally just setting up this afternoon, I'm sitting here and I'm just playing with it, right? And you just find yourself playing with it. That's how fun it is. You just take it and it just goes in so many different ways. It's just a really, really amazing, amazing design. I'm not saying that because we designed it, but we did. And also think about this. You're making one purchase. We sell earrings for this price. I sell pairs of my earrings. I sell rings for this price. You're getting not only one, you're getting not just one necklace. Look at all the different things. You're getting bracelets, you're getting chokers, you're getting so many different things. You're making one buy, but you're being able to stretch that. So this is a design that just won't sit in the jewelry box. It's something that you're constantly going to be wearing, something that you're going to be accessorizing with. And you know, the cool thing with this, you know, in any given day, you could change it up during the course of your day. If you're going into the office and then maybe you got a dinner party after, or if you're maybe going to the, you've got an appointment in the morning and then you want to change it around, but you don't want to have to go home, you can do that. You can do it midstream. You can be in a meeting and get 6 different looks or 7 or 10, whatever. Just if the meeting is that boring, you can play with it, right?
Every time somebody
it's just
looks back
really
at you,
totally
like,
functional.
Every time they look back at you in the meeting, they're like, wait, didn't you have a long necklace on? You just had one bracelet. Just see if they notice. I love that. We also have coordinating earrings, by the way, just a quick little option for you to grab those. Those are available in the amethyst. We do have them in moonstone. So if you would like to just grab that moonstone, maybe you missed the moonstone in the necklace, but of course that is a perfect neutral earring anyway. And then we have it in the thulite, there's your amethyst, and there's your black spinel in sterling silver. They'll come boxed. They're about 1 1/16 inch, and it is sterling silver all around. Look at that mirrored finish. Nobody does sterling silver like J. King. 731471 is your item number.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.